Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40.
On play action, here's Young. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Green Jack. Blue 30.
Out of the gun, Young. He completes it in traffic. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
10 cycles.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Up to the races, middle of the field. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Warren. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Hiking 18. Go.
Chuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red. Come on, set. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, what a hit! Stars the ball loose. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Okay, ready? Set.
Play action now, Young. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up.
Set. Put. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
Young looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive on. 1st and 10 coming up. On play action, here's Shaw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Warren here from the gun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
60 Eagles.
Shuck now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. T.C. Horn will pick it off. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Put.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young on the play action. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Kate, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchdown. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here to shake off that previous INT. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This our last play of the quarter. Running back sent in motion left. And 2nd and 10 now. Here's Shutt. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Shutt working from the gun. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Here's Shutt, 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Unlock Ryan.
Camara does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Chuck now on 3rd and goal. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warrior, 17.
They send him left out of the slot.
Check go.
Trying for it with Shuck. Chased out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on for the
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when the quarterback can score using his legs as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Baker with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut down the field, Leggett. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Jack, watch out now. Safety Fury.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers with a chance to add to their lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run again with Hubbard. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Brooks. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10. Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's Shuck. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
First down.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
Here we go, sack.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Robert gets it to start the drive. He cuts it to the right. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Goes right downfield to Olave. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To throw. Shuck. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Sam Barton set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Shaheed now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Off the play action, Chuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Warner along the sideline. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
Here's 2nd and 5. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Play action on first down. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Okay,
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
ready, green jack.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's put.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lead by 14. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Kate, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Pistol snap here to Shuck. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Taking a shot, going for it all. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Young. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 3-possession game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23.
Saints 18.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 4. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Offense in the hurry-up here. Down here, Shuck. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So out now comes the punter. That's taken at the 15. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Wait. Set, hut. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. He's going to push one deep down the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Hey, blue. Black 40. Ready.
Came out better with this one. Here's Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third down run by Hubbard. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll run, Etienne. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Cougar 19.
Start the drive with Warren. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Now they send their back in motion right. Shot working from the gun. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Here we go. 16-19 Lions.
Desperation time here. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10. Here's Shot. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Let's go now.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Smash. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chase down to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Watch out now. 52. Check, Hunt.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. ETN will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Set.
Go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Black shot. Snap. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
They're going for it. Young. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's shot. 1st and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got a man in motion. Chuck now on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
2nd and 6 now. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Chuck. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merritt has it.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. First down, and they go right back to it. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak